Welcome to another Meeples and Milkshakes Board Game Cafe unboxing video. I'm Jim, and we have 5 boxes to unbox here, so let's rip right at it. Ooh. This is the first time we've had this here. This is from Van Ryder Games. This is very, very popular, highly sought after game these days. It's been hard to get this year, and this is the first time I've actually ever seen it in person. Detective City of Angels, a crime story by Evan Derrick, and with Vincent Dutray art, of course. I mean, you've probably seen this enough times, you can probably recognize his art as well as I can. It's a game of mystery, deception, and investigation. Most players will step into the shoes of LAPD homicide detectives, hungry for glory and willing to do whatever it takes to successfully close a case, even if that means intimidating suspects, concealing evidence, and hiring snitches to rat on their fellow detectives. One player, however, will take on the role of the Chisel, whose only goal is to stall and misdirect the detectives at every turn using bluffing, manipulation, and often outright lies. Very interesting game. It's for 1 to 5 players. It's kind of weird that it has a solo mode, honestly, but okay. Ages 14 and up, so pretty mature game. Takes 30 to 150 minutes to play. So, quite excited to see this in, finally, for the first time. And it will be on meeples.ca and in store. So first we have a restock of Letter Jam, which is a really fun cooperative word guessing game. Very thinky cooperative word game. Most word games are much simpler than this. Once you've learned it, it's not honestly that hard to play. It's pretty easy to play, but it's different than other games, so you might just be guessing or assuming it's like a lot of other word games, and it's not. So take a few minutes to figure out how to play, and you will enjoy this. I've played this at every possible player count and always really loved it. So that's Letter Jam. So we have Rajas of the Ganges on the shelf right over there. Yeah, it should be, oh there it is, right over there on the shelf. And now we have Rajas of the Ganges Roll and Write the Dice Charmers. Rajas of the Ganges is a very cool tile laying, worker placement, action selection, resource management, dice drafting game. All kinds of neat things going on in that. This is specifically a roll and write that's based on that. And I'm super pumped for this one. We're going to take a copy and put it in the library. And not only because I can't wait to crack it open and play it right away, but also because I think it'll be a fun one for the library. And the rest of them are available to purchase, because we have at least 3 other copies here, as you can see. So that is Rajas of the Ganges Roll and Write the Dice Charmers. 2 to 5 player game that takes 30 to 45 minutes. Okay. When these were special ordered, I had no idea these were so big. Here's some Wave 13 minis for D&D and Magic the Gathering. We have Rakdos, Lord of Riots, and Goristro. These are brilliant. Wow, are they nice. And they will look so nice once they're painted. Yeah, so there we go. These are special ordered. So cool. And there's a couple more copies of Letter Jam. Oh yeah. So here we have a launch kit for Under Falling. I always try to say Fallen, but it's, wow, this is heavy. I didn't expect that at all. Under Falling Skies. This is a solitaire game by Czech Games Edition, designed by Tomas Ulier, sorry, probably saying that wrong. If I remember correctly, this was the winner of a competition, like a solo game competition, and now it's actually been published. It is a campaign game. Wow, it looks very nice. I mean, I'm sure what a thrill it must be to enter a competition, win it, and have something this nice made. Now you see here, demo copy. This, I just happened to pull the demo copy out of the box. With this launch kit that we bought, we get a demo copy, so we're gonna have this in our library, which is very cool. And we're gonna have a bunch of, oh, there's also a puzzle. I don't know why, but there's a puzzle. So we'll have that for sale. So if you want an Under Falling Skies puzzle, we only have one. I don't even know if they sell it separately, honestly. And then we have 3 copies of this available to sell. And it says it takes 20 to 40 minutes for each game, but it's a campaign game, so you'll be playing it multiple times. Looks quite neat. I'm excited that we get to open one up and take a look at what's in it. Oh, perfect timing. We were down to our last copy of Ticket to Ride. So here's 3 more copies of Ticket to Ride, one of the quintessential gateway games of the modern board gaming hobby. Awesome train game for 2 to 5 players. You have destination tickets that will have 2 cities that you need to build a chain of trains on. You use these cards to match the colors to play your trains down onto the map. Super fun. We have like 2 or 3 copies in the cafe library because it's so popular. And very easy to learn, and over 8 million sold for a reason. It's a great, great game, and I'm really glad that we were able to get more in stock before we ran out. We may have once had 2 copies of this when we first opened, I can't remember, but beyond excited to finally, after 6 to 8 months or something, finally have this back in stock. Barenpark is a very light game, very easy to learn. Like, you can learn pretty much the entire rules of this game in a minute and a half. It's that easy. We have it in our library. It's a lot of fun. It is a tile laying game. You're going to be collecting these tiles and placing them on your player boards. Now, you'll see there's all these different symbols on the board, and when you take a tile that you have in your supply and place it, these symbols that you cover with the tile you just placed are going to tell you which types of tiles you get to now take to put into your supply. And so it's a chain. It's basically like a chain. Like, okay, I place that there, that means I can get that tile, which then I could place somewhere else next turn, and so on. The goal is to fully fill your tiles, and one of the spots on, actually maybe more than one spot on each, is a spot that will give you another tile, and you will have 5 of these things chained. You can maybe put one here and one here and then one here and then one up there, but there's going to be 5 of them chained, and the first person to fully finish 5 boards is going to end the game. It's so fun. I just love Barenpark, and so this is a partial shipment. I can tell you that we're supposed to have more boxes from this distributor from Asmodee that include more copies of Barenpark. So right now we have just the one, but tomorrow or Monday, maybe Saturday even, we'll receive more copies of Barenpark finally. Just so excited to finally have this in. This is a great family game, great for kids. Even adults enjoy it for sure. I enjoy it quite a lot, and perfect Christmas gift, to be quite frank. It's a very easy to learn game. You can play this with anybody. You can teach this to anybody in like 2 minutes. Seriously. Setup and tear down takes a little bit because you got to arrange all the tiles on this board that is like the supply board. So there's a little bit of time just taking everything out of the box and putting it on the right stacks. That takes 5 minutes or something, but then actually teaching the game and playing the game is very straightforward. And it says here 30 to 45 minutes on the box. I think that's about right. 2 to 4 player game. Love this, Barenpark. And Cities and Knights is a very good expansion for Catan. We were down to our last copy, so happy to see a restock of this just in time as well. And then Escape Adventures, we may have been sold out of this one, or maybe we were down to 1 copy. Yeah, it looks like we were down to 1 copy of this, so again, happy to have another one of these just in time. These are escape room games, and there's 3 different scenarios in the box. These are replayable, unlike the exit games, which are only $13.95. These are $33.99, contain 3 replayable scenarios, and you'll use an app on your phone to help you play this game. So these are very cool, and happy to have another one in. Before I continue with this box, I just want to mention, I just noticed here on the sheet that comes with the launch kit for Under Falling Skies, it says the Jigsaw puzzle is not intended for resale. So I'm going to figure out what it is intended for exactly and what we're allowed to do with it. Maybe we are allowed to sell it, even though it's not intended for resale. But anyway, I'll figure it out. Look at that, one more copy of Under Falling Skies. There we go, outside of the launch kit. Then we have a restock of Clank, which is a great deck building adventure game. I'd show you the back of the box, but it's not very good. It does not do justice to this game. Please take a look at BGG and YouTube for videos about this. This is super, super fun. It is for 2 to 4 players. It's a sort of a deck building, push your luck game. We always enjoy playing this, and I just wish the back of the box did a better job of showing how cool it is to see on the table and play. It's really, really fun. Clank. Here we have another special order. This is a Aeon's End Legacy reset pack. So if you have played Aeon's End Legacy and you want to play it a second time, you're going to need either another copy of Aeon's End Legacy or, much more affordably, a reset pack. This includes everything that you need to play through the campaign again. So this is special ordered for somebody. Very jealous of that person that they need a reset pack, meaning they actually played the campaign. Oh, to have the time and ability to play that right now, wouldn't that be nice? So that's Aeon's End Legacy reset pack. And then last for this unboxing, certainly not least, seeing this for the first time, Lost Ruins of Arnak. We do have more copies of this coming, probably next week. Right now we have 2, but 1 is special ordered, so there's only 1 available. This is a new game by Czech Games Edition. The art in this game and the components in this game look amazing. This is going to be a hit, I'm sure of it. Let's see what it says here. It's a 1 to 4 player game, 30 minutes per player. So can be a long game if you play it at the full player count. Usually when a game says 30 minutes per player, it's more like 40 minutes per player, 45 minutes per player in your early games. It says here it combines deck building and worker placement in a game of exploration, resource management, and discovery. So a fairly classic Euro. I'm sure there are some new twists on these mechanics as modern games continue to find new ways to make these ideas interesting. There's been a lot of buzz for this one, and I highly recommend that you check this one out. This is going to be talked about for a long time, I'm sure. This game, Czech Games, they know what they're doing when they put out these things, and so I'm very, very excited for it. We have a launch kit coming for this in our next shipment. This is just some individual copies that I ordered from a different distributor, but the launch kit is coming in our next shipment probably in a week or so. So look forward to seeing that, and we'll have even more copies available. So if you'd like to get one of those, well, maybe this copy's still available, but if it's not, know that there's more coming, and you can email us info@meeples.ca and get one of those put aside for you. So, Lost Ruins of Arnak by Czech Games. Very, very nice. That is it for this unboxing. Thanks very much for watching. As always, we appreciate your comments and feedback about the videos. And thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, also, that thumbs up button is a very nice little simple piece of feedback that we appreciate. Helps YouTube know that you like the video, and it'll help recommend it to people who have similar tastes, which is great for us, as well as sharing. Helps us as well, and subscribing and hitting that bell, you'll get notified when we post new videos. So as you can see, we continue to get more games coming in through this holiday season and beyond. We have lots of pre-orders for stuff that's coming in the new year as well. Look to our website in the not too distant future for pre-orders going up on the site for those games that are going to be coming out in the near future, which we're excited about, and because we have so many games pre-ordered, and we do need to do a better job of communicating that to you and making it easier for you to secure your copies so you don't have to email us. So again, until next time, thanks very much. Please stay safe, and let's get past this nonsense together, this pandemic together, by doing our parts, and we'll see you very soon. Thanks again. Bye.